Get into the swing with Rascals Baseball. Celebrate Independence Day at O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest. And see how the O'Fallon police have added a new nose. Next on O'Fallon Matters. Hi, I'm Dave Burkhart, your host for O'Fallon Matters. The River City Rascals 2013 baseball season is off and running. It's your chance to catch the metro area's greatest minor league baseball experience. Here's Joe Meyer with more.
It's summertime here in O'Fallon, and there's no better way to entertain your family than a trip to T.R. Hughes Ballpark for a River City Rascals game. Scrumptious food and fun promotions are all waiting for you at T.R. Hughes Ballpark.
This year our motto is family entertainment for a family budget. And so that's the message we really want to get out to the community, is that there's a lot of places you can spend your entertainment dollar, and not everybody's coming out here to just watch a baseball game. They're coming out here for the playground and for the food and for the entertainment. And so whether it be the movies or going to the zoo, there's a lot of different ways to spend your family dollar, but we want to make sure that we're affordable, we're family friendly, and we're fun.
The River City Rascals offer fans a fun and unique brand of baseball.
I think this is great quality baseball that we have that I feel a lot of people in O'Fallon don't even know about. This is great baseball. You don't have to go down to the city to go see the Cardinals. Reasonable prices, great product on the field. You're pretty close to the players. You get you get to interact with the players after the game, where you don't get to do that with higher up in the big leagues and stuff like that. So I think it's a lot of fun.
The City of O'Fallon recently approved an agreement to keep the River City Rascals at T.R. Hughes Ballpark through the 2022 season.
It's huge for the ballpark, huge for the community, and obviously for the Rascals. And so with that new agreement, we were able to come to a compromise on putting some new elements into the ballpark over the next few years.
A new playground was installed along with a new pavilion. The new playground provides little ones with a fun hangout just in case they get bored with the ballgame. Over the course of a season, the Rascals have great promotions, and fans will be delighted at the new bobblehead lineup.
I think this year the two that people are going to get really excited about are our bobblehead nights. First of all, our Tony La Russa bobblehead night, which is July 28th, and then also on July 9th we're doing a Whitey Herzog bobblehead. So a couple Cardinal legends that people I think are really going to want to come out and be able to get that piece of memorabilia.
If you would like to get more information about promotional dates and ticket information, you can visit the River City Rascals website at www.rivercityrascals.com.
No matter where you're sitting in the ballpark, you're basically right on top of the field, you're right in the action. Your kids can run the bases after the games, they can go and get autographs from the players. It's an interactive experience for everybody in the ballpark, and whether you're going to a major league game or the movies, it's a type of experience that you can't get anywhere else.
Well, O'Fallon is just a great place to play. The host families are great, great people in this area. Got a lot of support already. So it's just a lot of support is what makes it great.
Here's everything you need to know about O'Fallon's spectacular 4th of July celebration.
Celebrate the 4th of July at the county's biggest and best Independence Day celebration, O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest, which takes place on July 2nd through 4th. The Heritage and Freedom Fest at Ozzie Smith Sports Complex offers something for everyone, with fantastic rides and games, world-class entertainment, and spectacular fireworks. Here is your guide to everything the Heritage and Freedom Fest has to offer. The Heritage and Freedom Fest kicks off on July 2nd. Family Night at the Carnival features thrilling carnival rides. Kids can test their skills with games on the Midway and also feast on corn dogs, funnel cakes, cotton candy, and other festival fare. Ozzie Smith Sports Complex will transform into fields of fun with concerts by nationally known entertainers on the One Main Financial Stage.
On July 3rd is Country Night, and we have an up-and-coming artist, Josh Kelly. He is going to be performing his newest hit, Georgia Clay.
Jack Ingram closes out July 3rd. Fans know the singer-songwriter is passionate, connected to his lyrics, seasoned, and believable.
Then on July 4th, we have Rock Entertainment. Opening up the night is Cowboy Mouth, and they are a very high energy, upbeat performance. Jenny Says is one of their well-known hits.
O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest will become a rock and roll celebration on Independence Day with headliners The Spin Doctors, bringing their unique brand of funk, blues, and rock to the One Main Financial main stage. The band is celebrating their 20th anniversary of the release of their Hallmark album, Pocketful of Kryptonite, which became one of the most popular albums in the 90s. Besides great national entertainment, the Heritage and Freedom Fest also offers fairgoers several super fun activities. Enjoy hours of family fun for free. Kids will love to jump and play on the giant inflatables. They'll make crafts, play games, and they can also get their face painted. In the crafts tent, kids can make colorful fireworks out of tissue paper, decorate a pair of star-shaped sunglasses with patriotic colors, and express themselves at the coloring station. Also, don't forget that the kids area will be open on July 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Won't want to miss this year's Heritage and Freedom Fest sideshows.
We have Team Rock, which is kind of an extreme martial artist group that will be doing everything from breaking concrete blocks and things of that nature, but they do kind of an aerobatic stunt show as well, and there's audience participation, and they perform numerous times on both days, so it'll be a lot of fun. And it'll appeal to all audiences. It's not just for the kids, the adults should enjoy it too. The other sideshow entertainer we have is called Kid Davy, and he does magic, illusions, and he too has audience participation, so it'll be a good time. Early in the day it'll be geared towards the younger children, and then later in the evening his shows will be geared towards the older crowd.
With over 13 kids and adult rides like a towering Ferris wheel and the exhilarating kids roller coaster, you'll never have more fun than you'll have at our carnival in Midway. Fun seekers can try their hands at the challenging games on the Midway. Before you go, save time and money by purchasing carnival tickets in advance at half price. The discounted tickets will be good for all 3 nights of the festival, and they can be purchased through July 1st at the Renaud Spirit Center and the Parks and Recreation Administration Office. Full price tickets will be available from booths at the festival. Do you love a great Independence Day parade? Then don't miss O'Fallon's Patriotic Extravaganza. Come early and find a great seat along the parade route as the largest Independence Day parade in St. Charles County gets underway on July 4th at 9:30 a.m. Join parade goers dressed in patriotic colors and waving the stars and stripes, and cheer as colorful entries pass by, each vying for prizes inspired by this year's theme, Made in America. O'Fallon's fireworks display are among the biggest and brightest in the area. Get comfortable, bring a lawn chair or a blanket to the festival. This spectacular show, shot by J&M Displays, takes off at 10:15 p.m. on July 3rd and 9:30 p.m. on July 4th. So round up the family, find a patch of grass, and get ready to be amazed by the Jenna Dusty Milky Fireworks Spectacular presented by the City of O'Fallon and One Main Financial.
We are relocating the parking for those with disability hang tags and plates. We're going to make it more convenient by putting you right at the Rascals ballpark. It's the northeast lot at the corner of Tom Ginnever and T.R. Hughes Boulevard. From there, you will be able to ride a golf cart shuttle to the festival entrance. So again, just trying to make it easier for everyone. And again, T.R. Hughes and Tom Ginnever at the Rascals East parking lot.
Remember that free parking is available at Fort Zumwalt North and Christian High School. On July 3rd and 4th only, air-conditioned buses will shuttle patrons to a drop-off point near the festival entrance.
For one thing, everything we do pretty much is free. Free parking, free admission, free shuttle service. We even have a free kids area. So, we do allow coolers, so you can just bring your own refreshments and come out and have a great time without spending a dime. If you do elect to ride the carnival rides, they are still very affordable. And, we even offer discount tickets in advance. So, I just think it's a great event overall for the region and beyond.
The end is near for a long-awaited road project. Kim Doan has more.
The day has finally arrived for construction of the last section of Route 364 Page Avenue Extension. And on May 22, 2013, a groundbreaking ceremony was held right here at Interstate 64 and Route N.
If you had told me 2 years ago that we'd be here doing a groundbreaking, I would have said, no way. And the county responded and said, we're going to make it happen.
It took a lot of effort to get here. This is one of those milestones we want to celebrate because in a short 18 months we'll be opening the road.
A project of this magnitude didn't happen overnight. It took years to get to this point.
This project was talked about back in the 70s. In the early 80s, a bunch of citizens and elected officials in the county, and some of you are out there, started beating the drum about Page Avenue Bridge and Extension. And we cannot thank you enough for doing that.
Funding for this project came from MoDOT, the County Road Board, a transportation tax which voters passed last August, and federal funds. But it was individual cities from St. Charles County who came through in a time of financial crisis.
The real important thing that happened here is the cities got together with the county. Everybody put their own little parochial projects on the back burner for a year or so. And we all got together, we went to East-West Gateway, and we got together and asked for all the money to be in one project, this project. And that was the last part of the puzzle.
I'd just like to thank County Executive Ellman, all the mayors, who without all this would not happen. And I also like to thank Ed with MoDOT. And to me, I would just like to see this be done and then start moving some dirt. So thank you.
For more information on the project or to view maps, visit www.modot.org/Route364 or call 1-888-ASK-MoDOT. To sign up for email updates, contact Community Relations Coordinator Linda Wilson-Horn at linda.wilsonhorn@modot.mo.gov.
It's time for a break. When we return, we'll meet the O'Fallon PD's newest canine officer, Talos, and we'll give you the nuts and bolts of the O'Fallon Street Department's Crack Seal program. Stay with us for O'Fallon Matters.
Celebrate our nation's birthday with the metro area's best free concert lineup featuring nationally recognized artists and bands. Wednesday, July 3rd is Country Music Night, and up-and-coming singer-songwriter Josh Kelly kicks off the party.
Ain't it funny how some things take you back?
Steel-eyed, Texas-born headliner Jack Ingram shows his passionate performing style to close out the night.
Girl, I'm gonna find my way to you through rivers of rain.
On Thursday, July 4th, New Orleans party rock band Cowboy Mouth will demonstrate why they are one of the best live bands in the country.
Dimes a nickel and a nickel's none. I throw myself into the Sunday sun. Summer Sunday days in.
Festival headliners Spin Doctors continue the Independence Day revelry with their bluesy rock and roll.
Like to tell me, baby, just go ahead now. And if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you
Country music stars Jack Ingram and Josh Kelly on July 3rd. Rockers Spin Doctors and Cowboy Mouth on the 4th. All free only at O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest. Enjoy live entertainment, a carnival midway plus main stage and fireworks presented by One Main Financial at the area's premier event, O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest. Country music stars Jack Ingram and Josh Kelly get the party started on July 3rd. Rockers, Spin Doctors, and Cowboy Mouth continue the fun on the 4th, only at O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest.
Welcome back to O'Fallon Matters. This next story highlights the city's newest fully accredited patrol dog and his special scent for bomb detection. Good boy.
Platz.
O'Fallon's Police Department added a new member to their award-winning canine unit.
Oh, bud.
Officer Michael Aronson and his canine partner Talos have been fighting crime on the streets of O'Fallon. Canine Talos provides the city of O'Fallon and St. Charles County with a mighty, important asset.
Having a third dog on the street is just going to keep everyone safer. All of our officers, we do some things that, you know, are obviously dangerous. So having a third dog on the street, he's there to make us safe, and so we can use him and deploy him into areas that we might not want to go into.
Tails, come here. Search.
These dogs have amazing noses. They're far superior than ours are, and they can clear buildings and rooms and cars quicker than we could ever do it. So it just saves a lot of time when we're doing that kind of stuff.
Officer Aronson was a perfect match for Talos because of his love for the O'Fallon Canine Program.
I'm a dog lover. I've always loved dogs, and I started working with Nick Johnson, one of our other canine handlers. And ever since I started working with him, doing training, you know, being the guy who got bit all the time or laid down tracks or did all this, I just loved it. So I thought it'd be a great match for me.
Training a new canine is not an easy task.
He was a brand new dog, so he had to learn everything, and I had to learn everything too. I had to learn how to read him when we're doing stuff. Boost! All his bomb detection work, he has a certain way that he alerts me to it, and I have to pick up on that after doing it over and over and over. That's how I pick up on it and know that he's onto something. And it's the same thing with tracking or any other type of searches where we're using his nose. There's subtle differences in his movements and his behavior that are changes that I have to pick up on, and it's just spending time with him and keeping working and working and working with him to get to the point where I can read him well and we know what we're doing.
Talos possesses a unique talent that takes extra skill besides apprehension and drug detection.
He is an explosive detecting canine, so he's the only one of those in St. Charles County. There are probably about a dozen other in St. Louis area, but we're the only one in the county and anywhere west of here. But the bomb stuff, it's a very serious thing, obviously. You know, we don't want to miss any bombs, so it's a lot of hard work that we got to put into it. It's a lot more complicated than it is for narcotics detection. You know, just the amount of odors that he has to know. There's about 32, 33 different odors that he has to know for bombs, and for narcotics dogs, they've got about 9. He's a great dog. He's very laid back until I need him to turn up the tempo a little bit, and then when he does, it's an instant, and then when we're done, it's just back down to normal. You know, he likes to play. Everything we do with these dogs is all reward-based, so anytime he does something good, he gets a reward like this: tug, balls, anything like that.
Residents can feel a little safer thanks to the crime-fighting duo of Officer Aronson and his canine sidekick, Talos.
The City of O'Fallon streets are getting much-needed repairs with the city's annual crack seal program.
We crack seal the roads to prevent water and other obstructions like rocks and debris from getting into the cracks and joints in the roadways. During expansion, contraction of this material, the water, when it freezes, the debris will damage the slabs, causing joint failures, potholes, and then cause us to have to replace those slabs in time. So this is a preventive measure to keep that from happening.
The crack seal program is funded through the Street Road Improvement Fund. This year, $200,000 was allocated towards the program.
Right now we've got a contractor working on a crack sealant program. This year they're going to seal 43 center lane miles of street, and on a 2-lane road they're going to seal 43 miles of that, each side of the center line, all of the joints and cracks within that 43 miles. And the street department is responsible for 700 lane miles. If you add up the distance of every lane that we maintain, there's a little over 700 miles of that.
Besides making our roads smoother, crack sealing offers other benefits.
Benefits of crack sealing include lengthening the life of the pavement so that we don't have to spend time addressing potholes and other minor fixes before the big replacements happen. So that's going to save money in the long run, as long as we can maintain the streets with the crack sealing and other small maintenance issues that we do. That's going to prevent us from doing major repairs to that area so that we can focus on the really bad spots and bring those back up to speed.
To help things run smoother for the street crews, residents can do their part in helping out.
The biggest thing is just keep the cars off the roadway. If you notice any work is being done on your street, it's a real good idea to keep your car off of the street. That way we're able to complete our tasks and there's no chance of damage being done to the cars, because, you know, when you're dealing with work in the street, stuff blows around, rocks, stuff like that. We don't want to chip any windows, paint on cars, anything like that.
If you would like more information on crack sealing or any other street projects, just visit www.o'fallon.mo.us and click on City Projects.
Environmental Services recently installed an oversized container to help residents with overflow recycling. Let's find out more.
The City of O'Fallon recently installed a huge blue industrial-sized recycling container at the city's waste transfer station.
This recycling container is basically for our residents that might have extra recycling material, or maybe they just moved in, had a lot of boxes. But basically it's for residential recycling material, and anybody can use it. It's open here to the public 24 hours a day, so they can come in and set it off, and gives them the opportunity to get rid of everything that comes from their home in the recycling material. This recycling bin is located at the O'Fallon's waste transfer station, which is in the north end of O'Fallon. Basically, coming from whatever way you're coming from, if you're coming off Highway 70, get off at Bryan Road. Come over to make a right on Bryan Road, come over to West Terra, make another left, come down to Hoff Road, and make a right and follow it on around to Progress West Parkway, and we're right at the end of the street.
Remember that the new recycling container is available to O'Fallon residents at no charge. But make sure you place the proper recycling materials in the dumpster.
This container is for the same things you throw away in your home recycling material, which is newspapers, bottles, cans, aluminum foil, pizza boxes, shampoo bottles, that kind of product. All of those are recyclable. The things that you can't put in here though, that you might think are recyclable are things like metal that maybe you pulled out of a garage or something. Those things may be recyclable in a different product, but not in this location. So you can't put metal in here, you can't put wood, yard waste. Those things are not recyclable.
The City of O'Fallon observes 12 holidays each year. Here's a simple rule to follow when it comes to holiday trash pickup.
With 4th of July coming up soon this year, our holiday schedule of work is this. It falls on a Thursday this year. We won't be working that Thursday, so if you're a Thursday pickup, your pickup will move forward one day, whether it's trash, recycling, or yard waste, that will move forward. So your Thursday pickup will be Friday. If you're a Friday pickup, it'll be Saturday. And that's generally how all of our holidays will work when we're not working. It'll just roll forward one day, all the way through the following weekend.
If you would like more information on O'Fallon's Environmental Services Department, you can go to www.o'fallon.mo.us/environmental services.
We hope you enjoyed today's show. If you have a story idea, let us know. You can email us at OFallonTV@o'fallon.mo.us. Please remember to give back to your community because O'Fallon matters to all of us.